everywhere. In the beautiful Saudi rainy weather. Yeah, it's raining right now. It's very, very rainy. Don't know if you could hear me because the rain is acting obnoxious right now. Yeah, I get a bit more interaction on TikTok, so it's a bit more, I don't know, it's a bit more externally gratifying, you know, because you get a bit of interaction. But let me just jump on here, see if I can build it up and interact with some of the people from YouTube. Try to get some YouTube algorithm going. You know what I mean? To be fair, I ain't even got much to talk about. Just thought I'll jump on, show my face, contribute to the algorithm. But I do have some random thoughts though. So one random thought is, I'm a boxing coach. I've been a boxing coach for several years, and I've trained professional and amateur fighters as well. And you know, with this Errol Spence and Derrick James situation with the money, and Errol Spence saying, Derrick James saying that Errol Spence owes him $5 million, and Errol Spence basically saying he doesn't, and stuff like that. Like, do you know, in the boxing world, being a boxing coach, being a boxing coach, you're not legal, you don't need a contract. You're not required to have a contract. There's no contract. So as a boxing coach, there's literally no contract. But for a promoter, a manager, and all the other people, there's a contract. And you know, one of my my friends, we used to laugh in the gym and say being a boxing coach is a mug's game on that level. You know what I mean? Because you're not required to have a contract. So that is one thing that tends to kind of gripe me. Like, you know, it's so bad, yeah? You can train a fighter, yeah? You can train a fighter for the whole camp, for the whole fight. You know, and a lot of the times, coaches, we train the fighters for free. And then not for free, but we get a percentage of the purse, okay? We get a percentage of the purse. But let's say, for example, if we're going to the event, and when you go to these events, whether you believe it or not, the boxing community is quite small, and so a lot of the same people are at the same fights all the time, okay? So let's say your fighter goes, you go with your fighter to a fight, and your fighter wants to switch coaches right there and then. There's no contract. Like, your fighter can jump ship. There's no contract. So yeah, being a boxing coach is a bit of a mug's game sometimes, because you can get left at the fight. You can get demoted at the fight, but you've been coaching that fighter for the whole camp. Like, it's a real mug's game, you know, being a coach sometimes. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. It is what it is. Where are we, guys? Where are we from, guys? Can you guys... Is there anywhere where you guys can send a message? Because I can't see it. I don't know. I'm not really I do more on TikTok, to be fair. So I can't see. If you guys are messaging, I can't see it. Someone just send a message or something just to see if I can see if we've got 18 people in here. Where are we from, guys? What are we doing? What are we up to? How are we feeling? What's the weather like? Where are you from? Where are you from? I'm in Saudi Arabia and it's not sunny right now. It's actually raining. I don't know if you can hear it. Can you hear the rain? You know, in the UK, we wasn't told about the rainy bit. You know, we wasn't notified.